All right, everybody. As you can see, all the Christmas stuff is put away for the year. So, yep. That's it for the new year. We put all the Christmas stuff away. So, back to the regularly scheduled program. So, hi, Jack. Okay. Got my Jack right here. Hi, Jack. Say hi, Jack. Say hi to the camera. Yeah, my buddies. I love these cats, man. They're such good cats. I got these last week. Positive Grid Spark Neo headphones. Positive Grid, they're wireless, the wireless ones. These are absolutely amazing. Just like, dude, they look hella good on me. I mean, in the pictures, they look kind of weird, but if I wear a hat, because my hair is kind of fluffy, I guess, a little bit. But, yeah, whoop. Yeah, these are amps on its own, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, these are definitely worth the money. The app works really great. The Spark app works flawlessly amazing. Came with a little charger and a guitar plug-in, which what really sucks is it didn't actually come with a case to put all this stuff in, so that's really the only bummer about it. So that's why it's in a plastic bag. It's the only way I could really keep it all covered and protected. The headphones I can't really do much about, but I just fold them and put them to the side, But I've been using this a lot more lately than the actual amp, mainly because people have been coming downstairs. So, we had a football game yesterday, which the 49ers lost. It's the 49ers and the Seahawks, but I'll talk about that later. I kind of root for both teams, but ideally the 49ers. But 3-13, that's terrible. Sorry about this constant squeak. This floor is really squeaky. So, oops. But yeah, the Positive Grid, Spark, Neo wireless headphones. These are definitely worth it. And it got me a new guitar strap. It's nothing fancy. They had some really cool ones. I do plan on getting a new one soon, but I'm kind of taking a breather for a little bit from buying this one because my black one that I did on my little... Well, I only did one Rickenbacker video, but mostly on my Fender Strat, that black strap that I use in the Kingston bass, doesn't really hold on to the guitar as well anymore because the little holes are all kind of super opened up. And the Kingston bass was constantly coming out, but the Rickenbacker, when I would sit down, the straps would come loose. So I think I'm only going to keep those straps for the Fender, and this is going to be the official strap for right now, guitar strap for the Rickenbacker. But yeah, it's a super strap. That's what it's called. It was like $40 from Neotech or something like that. They had a really cool strap that had like a bunch of bullet cartridges and all that stuff, lined up like a cowboy. And then they had one with a tiger and the Japanese design and all that. I hope to get those down the line, but I just wanted something with padding because, that black strap, that other black strap that I have that I've had for a few years now, it's really taken into my shoulder and my neck, and it's just really causing it to get really sore here. So this is supposed to absorb all that weight. So that's why I just got a straight up regular black strap with just foam padding on it. I wanted a leather one, but this is just a foam padding. They said this was the best bet for getting all that weight. So that's the accessories with that I got. I got the Spark Neos last Sunday, and then I got the strap yesterday. It ain't the first time. I did the Rickenbacker Palooza. I didn't know what to call it. So I just called it the Rickenbacker Palooza. But this thing sounds amazing. It's probably the best bass I've played, hands down, and I played a lot of them. I played a lot of different basses. And not just this year alone, just over the years in general. You know, I played a lot of basses. The P and the J bass are probably falling behind this, but I played a Warwick bass, which is actually up there too. I played a 4003 Maple Glow, a new one, not too long before I bought this one over the last couple months. And yeah, the Warwick, that 4003 Maple Glow, this, and the P and the J bass are probably the best. But this is the best, hands down. This is the best bass I've ever seen and played. But yeah, this is from 1982. I know some people pointed out something about the neck and the pickups being up or something. This was made in a transitional period. They were actually going to stop making them pretty soon, so then they can continue on with the 4003. So I did some research on it, and this actually is supposed to be more like the 4003 than the 4001. Let me get out. So yeah, you know, that's kind of why it looks more so like a 4003, because someone in my comments on the Rickenbacker Palooza video noticed that, and I was like, you know, why does it look like that? If it's not a traditional 4001 and it kind of looks slightly different, why is there a different design to it? And I had my doubts for a minute, and I guess it's a real thing, because people are like, oh, final production 1981. I'm like, but this is an 82, so why is there an 82 Rickenbacker 4001? They're like, oh, there's either reissues or final production, or because I guess the true final year was 85 or something like that. But even though there's been the Chris Squire one and the C64 and the V63 and whatever. But yeah, this was like the final few years of the 4001 before they moved on to the 4003. So yeah, you know, this bass is absolutely amazing, man. But yeah, that's the front. This is how thin the body is. Very thin body. That's what I like. I like the really thin body, you know, so then it's, you know, because like the Kingston bass is a thicker body, so this is a much thinner body. You know, it's got the standard and the Rico sound. The Rico sound's right here. Or not, sorry, the Rico sound's right here. Standard's right here. And yeah, you got your usual bunch of tone and volumes and, you know, stuff like that. Switch. Both the pickups work. I know I've said in the past that I didn't think one of them worked, but it was just because I kept plugging it into Rico sound. Whoops, you know, but now I know, right? I know. So anyway, yep, this is full-on talk about my guitar. There are some scratches on this thing up here in the head, which thankfully you can't really see. There's a couple dents there. See, you can see the dents there. There's a missing bit of paint there. It's kind of scratched right here. There's some dents here. And then there's a couple dents here. The paint's somewhat scratched up and chipped. That just happens with guitars over time. They have a 1964 Thunderbird bass. That's like $17,000. It has the same thing where the, you can see the lines right there, where the paint is kind of like getting of age. I don't know what to call it. But yeah, but this bass is fucking gorgeous, man. Look at that. So yeah, you know, this bass is like $3,500. It's $3,500, man. And it sounds amazing. But anyways, gonna play a little bit for you. I wanted to do a really big video on it. I haven't got a chance to do that yet. So hope you all enjoy. Let's try it again. Actually, that was pretty good. I gotta listen to that. Just well, after so much blood and sweat was poured on this video for today, hope y'all enjoyed. And yeah, that's my Rickenbacker 4001 in a nutshell. The attempt on anesthesia wasn't the greatest. It was definitely not that good, but I'm still practicing on it, and I just did the uncovered version of About a Girl by Nirvana, since that one I'm really trying to do, since that's literally the first one, but I still can't seem to get that right on point either, so I'm just going without the cover for right now, just playing notes on it just to get the sound for the Rickenbacker. But I am going to put it all away for the night, so thank you all for checking it out, and hope you all enjoyed my little Rickenbacker extravaganza. Ooh, that's actually a better name. I think I might change the name on that. Not sure.